The sun rises over a quiet town in middle America. The factory's doors are still open, the machines still hum, but inside, paychecks are shrinking. The construction site down the road, once filled with local workers, now runs on crews who don't speak English. At the diner, a father of 3 scans job listings. The pay is too low, the work is scarce. And every day, more people cross the border, willing to take less. They say it's just politics, but out here, it's real. Wages are collapsing. Jobs are disappearing. The people who built this country are being replaced. It isn't just one town. It's happening everywhere on farms in California, in meatpacking plants in Iowa, on job sites in Texas. The economy isn't broken. It's rigged. For decades, construction was a path to the middle class. A man could start as a laborer, work his way up, and earn enough to buy a home and raise a family. Then came the flood of illegal labor. Contractors who once paid $30 an hour found they could get workers for half that, no taxes, no benefits. Mike Johnson spent 20 years installing drywall. He used to make a solid living. Now, he's lucky to get half of what he once earned. His son wanted to follow in his footsteps. He told him not to bother. There's no future in a job that barely covers rent. Meatpacking plants tell the same story. In the 70s, these jobs paid enough to support a family. Then companies figured out they could replace Americans with illegal immigrants willing to work for less. Wages collapsed, benefits disappeared, and what was once a stable career became a dead-end grind. It isn't just wages that's power. When companies have an endless supply of illegal workers, American labor loses all leverage. Why pay a fair wage when someone else will take less? Why offer health care when a business can dodge taxes by paying cash under the table? Flood the labor market and the price of labor drops. The only ones winning are the corporations pocketing the difference. They say illegal immigrants only take jobs Americans won't do. Tell that to the out-of-work roofer, the factory worker whose plant shut down, the teenager who can't find a summer job because restaurants have switched to under-the-table workers. Americans aren't refusing to work, they're refusing to be exploited. A local contractor who once hired 10 American roofers at $30 an hour now hires 15 illegal workers at $12. It's simple math: more hands, lower pay, bigger profits. Business owners know it, politicians protect it, and working-class Americans pay the price. In Arizona, when businesses were forced to check work authorization, illegal immigration dropped and wages rose. But when other states tried the same, corporate lobbyists shut it down. Why? Because illegal labor isn't just tolerated, it's protected. The people in power don't want change because they're the ones profiting. Mike Johnson still drives past job sites, but no one's hiring. A hotel housekeeper in Georgia applies for job after job, only to find the wages have been slashed in half. A farmer in the Midwest, once hiring locals at $12 an hour, is forced out by corporate farms paying illegal workers $8 in cash. And when wages collapse, who pays the price? The taxpayer. Illegal workers don't get health insurance, so they flood emergency rooms. Their children go to overcrowded schools, while working-class families pay higher taxes. The government refuses to enforce the law, but Americans are left footing the bill. If illegal labor disappeared tomorrow, businesses wouldn't shut down. They'd be forced to do what they should have done all along: pay fair wages. When Alabama cracked down on illegal hiring, farms panicked. But when they raised wages, legal workers showed up. Americans want these jobs. They just want to be paid fairly. This isn't about politics, it's survival. And the people in charge will never fix it because they don't want to. The only question left is, will you let them keep getting away with it?